Anyone up for a game of catch?" A chorus of excited barks answered her, the children abandoning their game of tag in favor of a new playmate. Lily jogged over to join them, quickly enveloped in a sea of flailing tails and tiny claws. I watched with amusement and affection. Who would have thought a hunter would so easily win over a pack of shifter pups? Just another day in the life of Blair Braden, resident huntress and accidental bridge between the shifter world and the hunter one. The afternoon kicked up a notch as Maddox and his pack drove in. Despite my desperate attempt to remain stoic, my heart hammered inside my chest as I tried to maintain an impassive, nonchalant facade. A few weeks ago, not long after meeting Maddox, I had a vision that he and I were fated mates. While I'm open to exploring mated life with a hot, grumpy biker, he was not. He'd lost his first mate and had sworn to never bond with anyone again. Tall and rugged, Maddox transformed my insides into a liquefied mess. As he greeted Lachlan and Reed across the yard, I tried desperately to keep my expression cool, my lips pressed in a thin line. My breath hitched as Maddox turned to me. His deep-set eyes sparkled with a mischievous glint. I ignored him. Obviously. It had been over a week since I'd last seen him, a week of radio silence that had left me wondering if I'd imagined that charged moment we'd shared. Now he was here, solid and real, and the answering heat in his eyes doused any remaining doubts. "Blair?" he rumbled, walking up and stopping just shy of touching distance. His gaze dipped to my mouth and back to my eyes again, a fleeting caress that made my lips tingle in memory of the scorching kiss I gave him. "You look nice." A flush crept up my neck at the compliment. "Silver-tongued devil," I muttered, hoping the warmth in my cheeks could be blamed on the setting sun. One side of his mouth curled up. "Guilty as charged." His fingers twitched at his side, as if he was resisting the urge to reach for me. "I owe you an apology." "Whatever," I said stiffly. So much for playing it cool. I sounded like I had a stick lodged somewhere uncomfortable. His grin widened, clearly amused by my discomfort. "You really do look lovely." "And you're as charming as ever," I said dryly. "Here to ruin Thanksgiving for the rest of us, I assume." "Now why would I want to do that?" He leaned in close, his breath warm against my ear. I waved a hand, swallowing against the lump forming in my throat. "Don't worry about it. We all get busy." Even as I said the words, bitterness rose like bile at the back of my tongue. Busy. If that was the case, a single phone call wouldn't have been too much to ask. Maddox sighed, scrubbing a hand over his face, his suave expression falling to something far more natural. "That's not... I should have called. I was an idiot and I'm sorry." His eyes searched mine, soft with regret. "Forgive me?" The fight drained out of me at the pleading note in his voice. I couldn't stay mad at him, no matter how much I might want to. He was struggling with the idea that we were fated mates, and I wanted to give him space to come to terms with it. But there was only so much a girl could take. "Just don't do it again," I warned, "or I'll sick Gil on you." Relief flickered across his face, followed by a rueful smile. "Duly noted." He hesitated, then reached out to tuck a stray curl behind my ear, fingers skimming my cheek. "I see you've eaten, but I'm starving, and we have a lot to talk about. Join me for seconds?" My skin tingled in the wake of his touch as he steered me toward the buffet table, the warmth in his hand and voice chasing away the last of my doubts. The gnome's fireworks seemed to dull by comparison. It was shaping up to be a Thanksgiving to remember. The scent of various meats and stuffing enveloped us as we joined the buffet line, my stomach giving an appreciative rumble. I was never one to shy away from seconds. Maddox chuckled, squeezing my hand. "Hungry?" I shot him a mock glare. "No, it's gas." Maddox's sudden bark of laughter nearly made me jump out of my skin, but I managed to pass it off as my own laughter. "I didn't know you were so funny." His eyes glinted with amusement and something more, a heat that had my pulse kicking up a notch. "There's a lot you don't know, Wolfman, but it's time you figured it out."